So I'm gonna look up exactly how long it's been since I recorded one of these, because I was doing super fucking well for a really long time, and then I got lazy. I didn't get lazy, but yeah. Let's keep turning the game down. It wasn't so much laziness as no, that was it. Um, I yeah. Let's see. So I have up to part 10, which is convenient because this is part 11. So I just released part 9 this week. Let me move this too. Uh, no real reason. Just I was super ahead. I was doing a bunch of videos a week for Okami, Final Fantasy, and Kingdom Hearts. Then it took like 3 weeks off, and it just got really hard to get back into. Oh right, I said I was going to check the exact time. I did the last one. I want to do this. I'm more curious than anything. Let's look at the audio for part 10. This is recorded 10/18. Oh shit, it's been a month. Today is the 19th. Okay. So if I remember, we just got Riku, which is cool. We now have the full party. If I had, oh right, I wanted to bring up that guide. We now have a full party, which is nice. It's very nice. We're gonna go through a bunch of tutorials on how Riku works and how her customization shit works. Do I have it unlocked yet? No. I actually have to wait for that cutscene before I can do anything. Similar to how the Aeon customization works, where based on items that I've stolen, I can customize the weapons. So like Waka's stone touch thing, where he could like petrify enemies. I can basically do shit like that. We're gonna add elemental crap to it. Very fun. I'm excited for it. But first, we gotta get tutorials on how steel and shit works. It's like I've been stealing. I don't need this.
Ooh, a treasure chest.
Okay. Oh,
Wonder what's
this is me. So I don't know why they introduced this. I think there's literally like 2 or 3 in the entire game, where there are treasure chests on the battlefield. It's this area, like this half of the Moonflow, and then there's like one of the final areas,
You should know. I'm scared.
and
what's
then
in
I'm
there.
trying to remember.
I'm gonna use that item I just got on you. You'll be sorry.
There's one of the final areas, and I want to say there's one in the Cavern of the Stolen Faith, but I don't remember. Riku's yeah, I don't need this. So Riku's overdrive is mix, which means you can take any 2 items and mix them, and it'll create an attack, or it'll heal you depending on what you do. There's a huge chart of it on GameFAQs if you want to look it up exactly. I know a lot of people think this is actually the like OP endgame stuff. Like you can use Riku's overdrives to like really do all the attacking and healing you need. Like it's great. There's one, I think you can give everyone shell, protect, haste, reflect, and like all the null stuff at once, or at least most of those. And that's the one people typically have to go for. Honestly, I know it wants me to do these 2 bomb cores. So I'm just going to do it. And because it doesn't tell you what each one does, it always shows that it's going to affect everyone, because it could either heal, it could damage, you don't know. That's cool. Definitely was no reason to use that on a regular enemy.
What did you just do? That was great!
I can combine items and use them like this. It's not that tough, really.
So yeah, I'm just gonna try and plow right through this part on this. Oh, hello. So this basically reintroduced the stealing mechanic. We learned it very early in the game, but all we could steal is like potions and grenades. Now it's much more useful, which is why I already learned it. So, we'll see. I think there's another tutorial they make you do, but I'm not sure. When we get to Guado Salam, which is the next area, not a lot of fighting. There's going to be some disappointment. I guess, I don't know if I think I must have grinded well enough where like none of this is a challenge for me, which is good, I guess, but just wanted to make sure.
Allow me.
For now, I'll just use the people that they want me to. Right. Let's scroll down this guide. Nope, too far. Ooh, good. Do I have that one? Do I have the 12th Alvid Primer? Let's check. No. Oh, God, the controls. Hang on. Key items. Come on. Don't be like this. Alright, so I have 12. Okay. We're good here. You just... There we go. Alright. So, it looks like Magalania Woods has a lot of stuff. Thunder Plains has some stuff. Guadasalam has a few things. But not that many. Okay, so, I could get Riku out and have her steal, or I could steal myself. The reason I'm going to get Riku out is because Riku needs some serious grinding. Her HP is abysmal. Which is why I'm glad I think I used an HP sphere on her grid, because she's going to need it. I don't remember what my plan with Riku was. I don't know what anyone's plan is, and I'm not going to know it until... Oh, so Lulu learned Comrade, that's good. I'm not going to remember anyone's plan until I actually get to their sphere grids. I'm not going to wait. I'm going to wait to do that, so we're in a bit of a pickle. I can tell that I've heavily worked on Titus, Orin, and Waka. I don't know. I thought I worked a little bit on Yuna because I like using her summons, but who knows? Do I still get poison damage? I do. Damn. Okay, good here. I'm trying to remember. So it's been a while since I did this, but I'm back now. Everything's safe. We're all good. Moving forward. I'm gonna let you in a little trader secret because this will release 2 weeks from, or a week from this Monday or Tuesday, depending on when I put it out. I hate these encounters like this. What was I gonna say? Oh, so I spent my entire weekend, maybe not my entire weekend, but most of it, last weekend. I finished up Kingdom Hearts. I did all the parts left. I'll even let you know how many parts there are because I'm such a good champ, because I'm such a good sport and you guys are champs. There are 26 parts in Kingdom Hearts, and next week I'll release part 16, so I have at least 10 more parts. I have done the math, and that's going to last until... Alright, what am I doing here? I've done the math, and those are going to last until the first week of February. And at that point, we either need to make a decision: do I play Kingdom Hearts 2, or do I move on to another game? And I will leave that up to you guys. But Final Fantasy should go a lot longer than that. Okami, it's up in the air. It could go longer, but I'm actually only 3 parts ahead for Okami. Like, I just released 10 this week, and I'm only up to part 13, so I gotta work more on that. Funny story about Okami part 13. I went to do some last week, and just fucking didn't work. Well, here's what happened. I did grab that chest, damn it. As I recorded the video, did it like normal, and then usually it takes like 10 to 15 minutes, maybe 20 if it's like a super long one, to render the video, and then I'll usually start back up. So basically I take like a half hour break in between videos, and we'll continue this conversation after.
We have been expecting you, Lady Yuna. Welcome to Guadasalam. This way, my lady. This way.
Me?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Oh, I beg your pardon. I am called Trommel Guado. I am in the direct service of our leader, the great Seymour Guado. Lord Seymour has very important business with Lady Yuna.
Business with me? Whatever could it be, I wonder?
Please, come inside the manor. All will be explained. Of course, your friends are also welcome.
Twist our arms, why don't you? Ah, I almost forgot.
I'll get to this. Oh, no, I can skip over this because I already know how to do it. So yeah, usually it takes like 20 minutes tops to render. It took like 2 hours for the video to render. I still don't know why. So like it just killed all my drive. Like, that's the reason why I can do like multiple parts in a row, because it's like a short break. It took like 3 hours to render. I would not want to come back and do that. And some of the bigger files used to, but the way I do it now, it's fine. Again, I don't need this
What
explanation.
would you do without me?
I wouldn't be able to customize. I would be a little bummed, Riku. Unless you're a pretty cool character. Let's see. So let's just look at... I have this equipped right now. So, like, at this very moment, I could plug in defense plus 3%. You can see it'll show you the abilities based on the items you have in your inventory. I actually don't have that many items. But, you know, even if I only have a couple, you can see... I only have 3 Mega Phoenix, and it doesn't show you how many you need, but it shows you that it's not enough. Auto Phoenix would be pretty cool. Remedy, same deal. Ether, I do have enough, which is 1 Ether for MP plus 5%. Elixirs for plus 20, that works in MP and HP. I'm gonna be honest, 3 Power Spheres, not that bad. Not much else I would have added to it anyway, so I'll bite the bullet on that one. The rest don't have that many empty slots. Riku does, but she's got pretty bland equipment, so I don't really want to mess with it. I don't know who this is. I think it's Waka. Yeah, I'll give him the same. I could get SOS Nulltide, which is if your HP goes critical, you automatically spawn a pool of Nulltide. Almost fucking useless. Like, that is so situational. I don't bother with any of the SOS Nulltide shits. I know some would be like, oh, well, if you do it here, not worth it. Okay, so this is the first weapon that I've done. I could do strength plus 3%, but that would be completely fucking useless on Lulu, who's a mage. What do I need for magic plus 3%? Ethers or mana spheres? Oh, it's already on there, that's why. And then I could do Ice Strike, Dark Touch, Dark Strike, Poison Touch. Again, useless for a magic sensor, not bad. I'm kind of low on ability spheres. Not low, but not maxed. But I'll do that. Seeker's Bangles, this is hers, same deal. Defense plus 3%. And then... Holy crap, when did Kimahri get this? And then... Ooh, magic plus 20% is pretty neat. Yeah, the rest are kind of junk. Kimahri, what the fuck? Yeah, I'll add some to that and I'll equip it, because... Why not? Did I already go through this? Did I already decide that it wasn't as good? Hunter Sphere, Piercing Sensor, Strength plus 10%. 10% Strength is pretty cool. You know what's even cooler? Automatic Death. I'll do that for now. Plus, I think I can sell the Hunter Sphere for a pretty decent amount. I'm gonna level Riku up like right now, because seeing her low HP makes me nervous. Oh, what the fuck? I could have just instantly done this. HP increased by... HP increased by... Part of me, and this might have been something I wanted to do before, part of me wants to take her back over Titus's side just to grab haste along with these attack things, just cause, like, what's this over here? An HP one? It wouldn't be that bad. I like everyone having haste, like everyone possible having haste. So if she went here, she would go all the way around. She would get Provoke, which I wouldn't have her use. There's an HP sphere up there that Titus still hasn't gotten back to. I have barely scratched the surface on his sphere grid. But again, they're actually... I know the game's been going for a while. There hasn't been that many battles. It hasn't really opened up that much. Yeah, I don't... Other than just having her steal, I like to have her be able to attack a little bit. It helps when you're grinding, just to be able to eviscerate them. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to move her towards Titus's side. She should be a little bit more formidable now. That's the only one I'm going to do before hitting 3, because I don't like doing it too much. Let's do that. One person made a comment. Oh, hey, my 2 favorite people. We got Shalinda and Makin.
Oh, how fare you, Sir Guardian? It seems that Maester Seymour has returned to Guado Salam. He's young, but he deserves our respect.
Alright, well, that was dumb.
Care to hear about the Far Plane or the Fireflies?
Fuck yes, I want me some lore.
The Far Plane's the place where Fireflies born from ascending gather. They appear in the shape of people who've died and gone to the Far Plane. Quite the phenomenon. How I wish I understood it more fully. The Owlbed have a theory, you know. They say the fireflies are just reacting to visitors' thoughts and dreams. But only the dead appear on the far plane. No image of the living has ever been seen. It's a great mystery, but maybe the dead leave a bit of themselves in the hearts of the living. And that little bit borrows the fireflies' power for their paranormal performance. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
So they'll explain more of that in a cutscene coming up soon enough, but yeah.
Care to hear about the far plane or the
I
fireflies?
would love to hear about the fireflies more.
They may be called fireflies, but they aren't really flies, you see. They're those lights you see whenever a fiend dies. The little fellows are responsible for a few fantastic phenomena. Visions of the past, spheres, fiends, these are all the fireflies doing. In fact, fireflies have something to do with aeons, too. The dreams of the faith reach through the spirit of the summoner. And that which is unreal becomes real for all to see. Or maybe not, who knows? And that, as they say, is that.
So the fireflies, which you probably have noticed by now, are those little fly things, the little green guys, blue, whatever. They basically make up all the fucking supernatural phenomenon in the game. Did I touch this? I did. Okay. So that, as they say, is that. I'm just kidding. But yeah, very, very interesting. I completely fucking ignored Makin when I played this as a kid, and I love talking to him now as an adult because I love hearing about the lore. Young me was like, yeah, whatever, Gramps, let's move on with the story. I'm like, hey, young whippersnapper, that's no way to talk to your elders. All right, let me do a proper intro for this. So, if you, from the mansion in the middle, if you go to the left, there's this house here. You may remember this house is the house that's locked in X2. And if you remember it that way, I'm sorry. But yeah, right in the middle of the floor. Number 13, S is now M, and you gain a new rank. Sweet. I think it was a good choice to keep the alphabet stuff in. I feel good about it. So, do I go straight to the mansion? Apparently so. There's gonna be some cutscenes here. There's gonna be some cutscenes somewhere else, and some more cutscenes here. It is gonna be an experience. Talk to everyone.
I wonder what smells so nice.
Stay close to Yuna.
Well, thanks, Dad. Not Dad.
Kimari not like Mr. Seymour.
Fucking Kimari knows what's up. We're gonna get some lore.
I don't like the smell of this one, eh?
But Riku just said something smells good. I don't know what to believe anymore. No, Lulu gets it, I think. And then I think Walker might. Oh, here we go.
These are the past leaders of the Guado.
They all look the same.
Mr. Seymour doesn't look like them, no.
Don't you know? The last leader, Maester Jyscal, wed a human woman. She was Seymour's mother.
Oh.
The last leader, Maester Jyscal.
Alright. Who else?
I wonder what smells.
Alright, I didn't think I talked to you.
Why does he want to see me?
Good. Yep, just try and go through the door. That fucking works.
This way, please.
I will go inform Lord Seymour. Please wait here.
Oh, more of this.
I get the feeling he called us up here for more than just dinner.
There's no temple here in Guado Salam, see? Summoners usually just pass through on their way elsewhere. What?
I didn't even ask a question and you're explaining things.
You'd rather I say nothing, then?
No. Maybe you finally believe I don't know anything about Spira. And maybe that means you believe me about Zanarkand, too?
Well, there are many things I do not know. Your Zanarkand is one of those things. I suppose I can't say what I think either way. Still, be careful. You shouldn't tell other people.
Yeah, I know.
This is good.
Kimahri speak no more.
What could it be? Oh.
Stay on your guard.
Why? This guy's just a priest, right?
Those with power use that power. Maesters have power.
Wait. You sure you don't have something against Yevon?
I lived a long time in Zanarkand.
Ah.
Truly, it is good to have guests again. Since Lord Jyscal passed away, these halls have been too quiet.
The death of Lord Jyscal was a great loss for all of Spira.
Was this Maester Jyscal really such a great guy?
He brought the teachings of Yevon to the Guado. He was truly a great man.
Truly a loss for us all. But now, a new leader, Lord Seymour, has come before us. Lord Seymour is the child of a Guado and a human. He will be the tie that binds our two races together. But that is not all, I think. Lord Seymour, he will surely become the shining star that lights the way for all the peoples of Spira.
That is enough, Trummel. Must I always endure such praise? Welcome!
You wanted to see me?
Please, make yourselves at home. There's no rush.
Please keep this short. Yuna must rush.
Pardon me. It has been a long time since I had guests. Lady Yuna, this way. This sphere is a reconstruction created from the thoughts of the dead that wander the far.
Zanarkand?
Correct. Zanarkand, as it looked 1,000 years ago. The great and wondrous Machina city, Zanarkand. She once lived in this metropolis.
She who? Lady Yunalesca!
She was the first person to defeat sin and save the world from its ravages. And you have inherited her name.
It was my father who named me.
Lord Braska was entrusting you with a great task. He wanted you to face sin, as Lady Yunalesca did. However, Lady Yunalesca did not save the world alone. To defeat the undefeatable sin, it took an unbreakable bond of love, of the kind that binds two hearts for eternity.
Wow, your face is beet red.
You okay?
He asked me to marry him.
You serious? Hey!
You know what Yuna must do.
Of course. Lady Yuna. No, all summoners are charged with bringing peace to Spira. But this means more than just defeating sin. She must ease the suffering of all Spira. She must be a leader for the people. I proposed to Lady Yuna as a maester of Yevon.
Spira is no playhouse. A moment's diversion may amuse an audience, but it changes nothing.
Even so, the actors must play their parts. There's no need to answer right away. Please, think it over.
We will do so then. We leave.
Lady Yuna, I await your favorable reply. Why are you still here, sir? I beg your pardon. We Guado are keen to the scent of the far plain.
Real talk, that might be one of my favorite moments in the entire game. He's pushing this out of the way. He's like, ah. So, we learned a lot. We got to see Zanarkand again, Lord Zaon, and Lady Yunalesca, who dresses very inappropriately. Were the first to defeat Sin through the final summoning. More on that later. And Seymour asked Yuna to marry him. Not out of love, but as a way to, like, show the masses and show the people, like, hey, we, here's something for you guys to pay attention to. And, Auron is like, what the fuck is this? Let's go. Like, he's just like, he's like, we don't have time for this. We're going to defeat Sin. Okay, thanks, bye. I think before we go, we're definitely supposed to go to the far, oh, here it is, okay.
Yuna, the High Summoner's daughter. Seymour, the leader of the Guado. Married in the name of Yevon, overcoming the barriers of race. It would give Spira something cheery to talk about for a change.
Sounds just like a passing daydream, like Oren says.
Come on, let's just get on with the pilgrimage. I mean, marriage?
Jealous?
What? No way. We gotta defeat sin. Romance can wait.
You sure picked a fine time to lay this one on us.
Maybe it is a fine time.
You serious?
If my getting married would help Spira, if it would make people happy, if I could do that for people, maybe I should do what I can. I never imagined doing anything like this, but I won't answer till I know what's right.
Seriously?
You could always just quit your pilgrimage and get married.
I will. Go on. I'm sure that Lord Seymour will understand.
I guess so.
I am a summoner. I must fight and defeat sin.
Like Braska before you.
I had to stop myself from shouting. What's there to think about?
I'm going to the far plane. I'm going to see my father and think on this.
Go on. We'll be right behind you.
I wondered why none of the others ever asked Yuna. Do you love Seymour? Do you even like him?
Alright. To the far plane, which is all the way at the top. By the way, I want to just say this now. The entire place of Guado Salam gives me the fucking creeps. I hate the design of it. It makes me feel, like, unclean and gives me the creeps. Which is the point of it. So, I mean, bravo. Oh, look, fireflies. These are dudes we were talking about. I think if there's something hidden over here. I know there's something hidden behind one of these things. Where? But where? You over here? There you go. On the wall, on the left. Okay. Yeah, should be around here. There it is. 8. Oh, you can see it. Okay. 8 lightning marbles. Not too shabby. They're gonna be fucking useless in the next area, but not bad.
Question about this far plane. When somebody dies, a summoner sends them to the far plane, right? So their souls, or whatever they are, they go to the far plane, right? But that's the far plane we're going to, right? And Yuna's old man's there too? Do dead people live there or something?
You thinking those funny thoughts again, yeah? You'll see once we get there.
Aren't you coming?
I do not belong there.
You're scared.
Searching the past to find the future. This is all that is there. I need it not. You'd better be going.
You're not really going to see the dead. More like your memories of them. People think of their relatives, and the fireflies react to them. They take on the form of the dead person. An illusion, nothing else. Well, have fun.
What? You're not going either, Riku?
I keep my memories inside.
Huh?
Memories are nice, but that's all they are.
So Oren's not going in for a very specific reason. Riku isn't going
See
in
you later.
for an ideological reason, which I think kind of throws off the trail of why Oren's not going.
What the? the Farplane was cool, but I couldn't stop thinking about Yuna. Her parents, they looked so happy together. But it got me worried that maybe seeing them would make Yuna really consider Seymour's proposal.
Alright, really quick, I'm going to try and explain this to the best of my abilities. The Farplane, and I have to do this because they don't really explain it in game that much. The best I can gather is it's this whole big fucking area you're not supposed to be able to go to. It's supposed to be like where the dead go, I guess. Like those mountains and shit and all the fireflies. And this rock we're on now somehow connects to Guado Salam, where you can like sort of visit the Farplane without actually having to like go there. They have a couple moments about the Farplane in X2, but I mean, who knows? You can consider that canon. But it just seems like this huge fucking thing that they do nothing with. So other than you can come and see the memories of dead people and talk to them, kind of like an extra version of like a gravestone, like a hologram of a person appeared above their gravestone when you like went to talk to them. That's basically the equivalent here. They don't talk, they don't interact, you just see them. And for the sake of the story, without getting too fucking crazy, that's all we can really think about here.
Yo, Chapu! Meant to come see you earlier, yeah? Sorry. I know you won't hold it against me. I gave up that game. I'm a guardian from here on, you know? This guy looks a lot like you. Showed up. Traveling with him, I thought maybe you were still alive somewhere, yeah? But then again, here you are on the Farplane. Guess your place is here. So, how you been? Oh, that guy I just told you about? I gave him your sword. He likes it.
Huh? Whoa.
So that moment right there actually powers up Brotherhood to now, instead of whatever it had before, it's now got Strength plus 5 plus 10, so that's a total of 15%, Water Strike, and Sensor. So I'm going to equip that, especially considering the next area. That's another thing I forgot to mention about the Farplane. They only appear if they're dead, and they'll make a bigger scene of that in a second.
He is dead, and I am still alive. Coming here really makes that clear. I should focus more on what I have to do now.
What?
I'm not even sure what I'm saying.
Don't you mean that you should leave Chapu behind? I'm sure he was a great guy, but there'll be others.
That's a possibility.
How about Waka?
What, me? With Waka?
Yeah, you two get along great.
Getting along isn't enough. Not even close.
Oh, sorry. My mistake.
You'd do well to remember that. Knowing a bit about women might come in handy someday.
Yeah, I'll remember.
I won't be forgetting either. Goodbye, Chapu. You always said I looked grumpy. But those were the happiest days of my life.
She just fucking scorched him. You could talk to Kimari, I don't think he said anything here. The main event is talking to Yuna.
So, Yuna?
I've decided.
Oh, really? That's good.
I remember when I was only 7 years old in Bavel that day. My father had defeated Sin, and the whole town was out in the streets. Everyone was laughing. They all seemed so happy. If I defeated Sin, that would make everyone happy, wouldn't it? I must do what everyone wants, not just what I want.
Let's go back. You gotta tell Seymour.
Before that, call Sir Jet. Give it a try.
Huh?
Don't worry. He won't come.
Trying not to think about my old man made me think about him, of course.
See, told you.
He isn't here because he's not dead. He's Sin.
That means he's alive, you know.
What if my old man really is Sin? What would I say to Yuna? Heck, to everybody in Spira. Wait, why should I have to apologize for him anyway? I'd rather never see him again.
What makes you hate him so?
Everything he does just makes me mad. It was his fault that me and my mother... Mom? It's her.
She's very pretty.
But... wait. No one ever performed the sending for her.
She must have accepted death while she was still alive.
Whoa there. That's my mother you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I think I just... figured something out.
What?
Why I hate my old man.
See? So I told him what I thought of him right there.
What? Really?
Course.
I suppose, but... Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Whenever my old man was around, my mother wouldn't even look at me. Maybe that's when I started to resent him, even hate him. When he left us, Mom just lost her energy.
Is she all right?
Why should you care?
If she dies, I wouldn't know what to do.
Don't say Mom is gonna die.
I apologize.
The old lady next door told me, when a lovebird dies, the one left behind, it just gives up living so it can join its mate. It was just like that. I hated my old man even more. But really, my old man...
Mommy! Just a sec, dear.
Go to him. He'll cry if you don't.
Oh, man. I must sound so stupid.
I don't think so.
How embarrassing.
Well, need some more time.
No. I'm ready.
Did I miss something?
Thanks for waiting. I'll go give my answer to Maester Seymour.
Lord Jiskel!
Oh, Lord Jiskel!
He does not belong here.
Why?
Yuna, send him.
Lord Jiskel.
He is Lord Jiskel no more. Send him now.
Talk later. We leave now.
What was that just now? That really Lord Jiskel?
I don't understand how a man like Lord Jiskel can die and not be sent.
I would think that he was sent once, but he stayed on Spira. Something, a powerful emotion, could have bound him to this world. Such things happen.
That's against the rules, isn't it?
It means he died an unclean death.
I believe if you... I don't know if it happens right now. I will actually check. Yeah, okay. I think you have to do that first. I'll do it now just to check, but if you go back to the far plane, the only reason you should ever go back to the Far Plane. Just because there's nothing to do here. Not yet. We'll wait. I think those two people up there talking to someone who died. They were Crusader. But yeah, a lot of shit happened. If you go back and you pay very careful attention to Orin, you can kind of figure out why he is having so much trouble. Not that it's too much to figure out if you really think about it. Okay, so I'm gonna try to do this next part, and I'm probably gonna wrap up. I knew going into this that it was gonna be like a I do nothing part, but just nothing I could do. So this is just something that happens.
I will go. Meet with Maester Seymour.
Yuna! Jisco is the Guado's problem, not yours.
What? So, Lulu, what do you think about Yuna getting married?
As long as the pilgrimage continues, either way's fine.
That's it? What if she doesn't even like the guy? Is that okay?
People marry for many reasons.
What's that mean?
Sometimes marriage doesn't require love, you know? Defeat sin and bring joy to the people of Spira. Get married and bring joy to the people of Spira. For Yuna, they're just two ways down the same road. All you need is determination. If you have that, you don't need love.
I don't know. I just don't get it.
Let's talk to the various people outside while we wait for Yuna. I'm muted because I thought Lulu was right there. Where the fuck did she just go? I know you can talk to her again. Alright, I'll just try talking to everyone.
For a while there, I was a little worried about what was gonna happen, yeah?
He's talking about Maester Jisco appearing.
We leave as soon as Yuna returns. I trust you'll be ready.
As always, Commander. Where's Riku? How did she disappear to? Where's Kimahri, for that matter? I think they might have gone up top, unless I was just here. Where the fuck are they? I didn't pay attention. Kimahri might have very well just gone in with, Kimahri might have just gone in with Yuna. I wasn't paying attention. Oh, there she is.
When we leave here, we have to go through the Thunder Plains next, you know?
She is not a fan. And we'll get more into that soon. What is that? Oh, God. I'm getting so sick of seeing things.
Listen, if Yuna gets married, then
What? That again?
Yes. If she is to marry, I would want her to marry for love.
See?
But if Yuna said she wanted to marry the one she loves, I would have to object.
Huh? You're not making much sense.
I know.
Lulu?
I've talked enough about that.
What?
I'm sorry, just forget about it.
Jeez, Grumpy.
You'll understand one of these days. I just don't want to give it words, not yet. I shouldn't have to say this, but don't fall in love with her.
Oh, shit. So you can give 3 answers. That one's funny, but it's awkward. These actually affect the companion points, which is an invisible system that I don't want to get into because it's ridiculous. Not ridiculous and like it shouldn't exist, ridiculous that it's just... look it up if you want to. Or wait for me to explain it inevitably when I run out of things to talk about. I'm just going to do it too late.
I see. But you must keep your feelings inside until the pilgrimage is over.
We leave as soon as you...
Yep. I already talked to you about that.
For a while there,
Yep.
I was...
I'm a little... I wonder if Maester...
Alright, well... I'll just... Nope, can't go in. What the fuck do I do? I am running out of places to go.
I can't stand thunder.
Well, sounds like a personal problem. I think it does that classic, well, better just get going. Yep, this is exactly what you need to do.
Is the Lady Summoner not with you?
No, she's at Seymour's place.
That's Maester Seymour, or Lord Seymour.
Oh, I'll be careful. Sorry.
That's all right. Oh, Maester Seymour left Guado Salam a short while ago.
You serious?
I believe he went to the temple in Macalania. Maester Seymour is also the high priest of that temple.
Whoa, I gotta tell the others.
So that changes things a bit. Alright. I think I'm messing with my gain again. I should stop doing this like towards the end of the Let's Play. It fucks things up.
Lord Jiskel, please tell me. What can I do to help?
Yuna, let's go!
They say Seymour went to Macarena Temple.
Macalania Temple.
Aye?
What I don't get is, why would the Lord Maester head off without a peep to anyone?
Maybe he wasn't expecting Yuna's answer so soon.
Ah, that's probably it.
Yuna, what is it?
Oh, nothing.
You're a poor liar.
It's true, it's nothing. Come on, let's go.
Alright, I know it seems shitty, but this is the end of the Let's Play, because, like, as for like a breaking point, it makes more sense if I go now. So yeah, this is the end. Thank you for watching. I know it was a very lore-intensive and not a lot of action. Wait a minute, she was here before. What? It's weird that she left and then came back. Alright, whatever. So yeah, this is it. Thank you for watching, and tune in for the next part, which I assure you will have much more action, and probably at least 2 different zones. Stay tuned.